Hello YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Welcome to the live coverage of the Extreme World Racing League Formula 1 Season 5 round number 10. We're here for the Italian Grand Prix. We're in Monza, Italy. It's going to be a fun night tonight because we have a full grid on the docket tonight. Qualifying underway, 15 minutes remaining. Let's get to it. We have newcomer Corey in the racing point tonight. Trying to compete for a full-time ride. If he can score some points, he'll get it. Peace and quiet. You're not getting that. And how about TK screaming down? I'll show you as he works his way through. We're actually going to have... let's see. Looks like TK will be the first driver to set a lap time. Oh, Venti will not make it to Q2. Hey, the teammate you're trying to beat, there you go. But TK will go top of the chart. It'll be a 120.039. It got red anyway, and Jeremy's gone 2 seconds slower than your bad lap. That's a problem. Here comes David to the line. He'll go 119.837. Now we'll get the Ferrari of Troy trying to take over the top of the point standings. Troy goes second quickest. It's a 119.987. Next we'll have the Williams. Freddie heads back to the pit lane. The racing point. Francis is coming to the line to start a timed lap. And the Renault, Ben goes fourth quickest. It's a 120.485. Who's up next? We'll have an Alfa Romeo coming around. Adrian. Okay, don't be a Russell fanboy, okay? Qualifying doesn't get you points. Relax. Adrian goes fourth quickest. It'll be a 120.232. We'll have a Red Bull going to start a timed lap, and the Williams starts the time lap of Charles. We'll get the racing point now. Newcomer Francis on an invalid flyer, so he'll start another. Francis Corey, I know you're on track right now, but should you not want to hear my commentary, you can mute me as long as you keep Foursquare and Dan unmuted. And Ben, with just South 24 Nation. Let's see who else we got coming to the line. We got Francis coming to the line. And Francis goes top of the chart. It's a 119.265. Oh, yeah. Adrian has gone off in turn 2. With Jeremy, what has gone on in the second chicane? Who got disqualified? Yeah, Venti's crashed. Foursquare goes 9th quickest. Many thinks 10th. Jeremy 11th. Dan goes 7th. And Ben has gone to 2nd on the board. Corey hits the pit lane once again. Oh, we'll have Jonathan Cox coming up the hill. I'm going to assume that Jason has left the session and his car is going to be AI today. That sucks. We have a Renault coming around, or they're hitting the pit lane. They're staying out. So this Renault is going to not improve. But Jonathan goes top of the chart. So 119, 107. Let's see, Many Things says he's on a lap. Here he comes into Parabolica. And that is grass. How is that not in? Oh, that's invalid. What is Many Things doing? Many Things is trash. Here comes Neil. Neil trying to keep the lap valid. Neil goes third quickest. It's a 118, 445. Oh, and Corey has left the session. We'll see. He's able to rejoin. Corey, let me know if you need another invite, man. And Charles has gone off at the exit of Ascari. Looks like 4 squares on a flyer here with 8 minutes. No, 4 squares on a cooldown lap. So he's heading back into the pit lane. We have TK coming into Parabolica. Right now, 7th quickest. Gonna keep the car in the white lines. Looks like he did. Straight lining to the start finish line. TK will go 5th quickest. Here comes Colton on an invalid flyer, so he's starting another. TK has retired. He thinks he is safe. Neil stays 3rd quickest. Looks like he's actually going on another lap now. We'll have a Haas coming around. That is Ryan. Ryan is on an invalid flyer. We'll have the Ferrari of Troy starting a flyer, and the Red Bull of Octane on a flyer. Octane goes 10th quickest. Looking like a good step in Octane's quest to re-score a ride. Let's see who else is coming around. We have a Renault coming around. That is Dan on his 4th lap. My goodness. See, there's still a lot of time. Has Corey been able to rejoin the session, or does he need an invite, or what's going on? David, you checked in on your friend? I mean, and it's not your responsibility, but here comes Colton. It's a valid lap. He's coming to the finish line here. It's gonna go 13th quickest. It's a 121, 566. And right now with Venti out, Jason looks like he's not going to set a lap. Corey is currently out of the session right now. Trying to see if he's going to try to come back in. Ryan is going to go and set a time that puts him... Oh, I guess it didn't count, or scored? It didn't score your time. I'm assuming you're 11th. I see, yeah, a 121.050 on the race director, but now it's fixed itself. I guess I had to go confirm. And it looks like the 2 Williams on the buffer right now. Neil thinks he is safe along with Troy. Jonathan, not entirely sure what he's going on another, but he's going for another lap. I have Charles. He thinks he can make it in. Trying to knock out Jeremy. I think this would be Jeremy's second Q2 appearance if he's able to stay in the top 15. Charles, we know how much pace he has. Let's see if he can put a lap together. Caution in sector 3. Look at those Haas drivers making their way in. Yeah, right now it really matters right now what Charles and what Jeremy runs. Jeremy right now trending into green last time across the sector line, but to the finish line, Jeremy will go. He improves, but it's still 15th. Charles, we know he's got pace. Can he make it valid? Here comes Charles. He's just got to make it through Parabolica. And Jonathan goes even faster to 1:18.786. But here comes Charles to the finish line. Charles will go 8th quickest. And that should be good enough for Q2, which knocks Jeremy out at the moment. And here comes Freddie to start a timed lap. He's on the outside looking in. Colton is on the bubble, along with many things in Foursquare. Foursquare's on an out lap to try to improve his position. It is a 1:21.566 at the moment for Colton. Right now it is Freddie and Foursquare. The important drivers on the bubble out right now. Jonathan has gone faster. Charles looks like he's made it in thus far. Yeah, you gotta hurry it up. Good thing your teammate is out. He's in the box. Yeah, but he's got to get pulled in. He's got to get driven back out. Here comes Freddie. In the Parabolica. Freddie trying to make it to Q2. Oh, he invalidated on the final corner. No, I was a little confused on why he was running out there. It looked like it. Maybe he can cool off the tires, try it once more, but here comes Foursquare to improve his spot. He improves, but not another spot. He'll stay 13th, but improves his time. Now, many things. Colton are heading out. Jonathan is safe. I don't think this lap is gonna count for Freddie, so he's really pushing right now. I don't. Oh. All right. I'm trying. It might be too late. We'll see. All right. But at the moment, it looks like for sure Venti, Jason, and Corey will be out in Q1. Risky trying to get himself out. Colton trying to get himself off the bubble. Many things. Freddie has retired from the session. Freddie will not make it to Q2. So now there's only one person in the session right now that will be eliminated from Q2. And who is it going to be? Is it going to be Jeremy? Colton, many things, Foursquare. Ryan is out there on an out lap, but it looks like he's not going to make it back around anyway. Foursquare is in. Foursquare's 1:21.1 is going to be all he's got. Here comes Colton, trending in the green big time. Colton goes 12th quickest. That should be good enough. We'll see. Jeremy's now started the time lap. Many things trying to get himself off the bubble now. Trending in the green by a second. He is flying right now. He's getting a tow. He's getting a tow from Ryan. His team, Colton's teammate is towing him. And here comes Many Things to the line. What is it going to be? It's going to be 12th quickest. And now Jeremy, can he beat Foursquare's 121.1? Yeah, he's in the red by 7/10. It's not looking good. Can he have a blazing parabolica? It looks like for sure Ryan, Colton, Many Things, Octane Dan, they all make it. And Jeremy hasn't gone wide, and Jeremy will not make it to Q2. So Jeremy, Freddie, Corey, Jason, Venti, all out in Q1. He has internet problems. That's what I was saying. Were you checking on your boy? Oh, I was asking him, like, I don't know if he needs another invite. Somebody hasn't told me anything. Okay. What, did they not retire? Oh yeah, that's always been my pet peeve is no matter what the qualifying session is, please cross the finish line. Okay. We had 20 drivers show up. Jason did not take the green. So, but Jason was there, and it looks like that's gonna be the same this week. But yeah. Last week we did have 20 drivers show up. But here we go. Q2 is underway. The session is open. The track is open. And again, once again, Jeremy, oh so close, could not get in. Venti crashed out. Corey, our newcomer, having internet trouble. Jason looks like he's not making the session. And Freddie was not able to get a lap in good enough. Here we go. We have action. We have a Haas driver making his way to the track. That is Colton. Is this a conspiracy theory to get some tow here? What's going on here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where it starts. That was honestly something else. I mean, it's one thing when NASCAR does it. They mess up their group qualifying where nobody gets a lap in. When F1, these multi-million-dollar teams with technology up the wazoo can't figure out when to go, that's another thing. It comes down to drivers incompetent. All of them incompetent. You see, but there was also another thing with the NASCAR one is nobody else had set a lap that session. At least the F1 one, they had set laps earlier in the session. No, he's the only one who set a second lap. Everybody else set laps earlier in that Q3. In the NASCAR third round, nobody had set a lap. They all missed the line. I don't remember. But looks like David is going to be the one neglected from toe. He's going to lead the train of himself and the Renault of Dan and Colton down the front straightaway. There's a Williams on the front stretch as well. I think that's Charles. And it's a purple sector 1 for, well, a few drivers. Oh, Dan has gone round. He had the toe. What row? Well, he made some sort of mistake. And Colton getting the remnants of David's slipstream. You guys, did Colton almost die in a scurry? Well, here comes David. Oh, and he's in. No, it's not invalid. It's just going to be Garbo. Here comes Colton. And it's a 121.253. Colton can't go to the top of the chart. There's a 121.806. And a Williams has hit the barriers. Charles has crashed. And he's retired. Did we just watch that? Oh my goodness. He spun around to try to get the car back going and hit the inside barrier. Francis goes top of the charts. Foursquare goes second. And Ben goes top of the charts. It's a 119.843 for the Renault driver. We have an AlphaTauri coming around. Many things into the pit lane. That's what's happening. The Ferrari of Troy goes third quick as a 120.709. The other Ferrari, TK on an out lap. Then we have the McLaren of Jonathan on an out lap. And the Haas of Ryan getting a little bit of tow. A little bit. So Ryan, yeah, lap did not go in anyway. We'll have... Oh, Ryan's just up there. Purple sector 1 for TK. %19 tax. And Francis goes faster. Looks like the battle at the top of the chart. Francis on 2 lap old mediums. 2 lap old mediums. It's a 119.577, but Ben goes faster on 2 lap old softs. It's a 119.194. The battle for top of the charts in Q2 is a fun one. The only thing is, why are they battling? Yeah, like, why are they burning the tires? Well, here comes TK. Goes third quickest to 119.666. Jonathan goes fourth quickest. 119.786. Gonna have Neil on an out lap. TK is, well, he feels he is safe. He was warming up his tires. Neil's going. It's not destroyed, it's just retired. And it looks like, well, Neil goes a purple sector 1. This battle for top of the charts in Q2, it doesn't mean too much, but wow, it's insane. Well, this is Neil's first lap. Hopefully it explodes. Well, here comes Neil into a Scary. Trying to keep it in between the lines. Oh, wow. That is on the edge of grip. What a Scary for Neil. Into Parabolica we go. Octane on an outlap. He started. Oh, Neil did it. He kept it valid to the line. We go with Neil. Neil goes second quickest. It's a 1:19.552. My goodness. That was something. Here comes Adrian. Just started timed lap, I believe. Or yeah, he started a timed lap. He got a 1:26.062, but that's not going to be his actual lap. But Dan's getting a nice toe from Adrian. Can Dan keep it valid now is the next question. We have an AlphaTauri coming around. That's many things. All by him lonely self. And Octane's out there as well. Octane sets a purple sector too. Oh, and David's validated his. But Octane getting David's toe got purple in sector 2. Oh, Octane's also invalidated his lap. Oh, man. Like father, like son. Both of the Red Bull cars, Red Bull program cars heading back to the pit lane after invalidating purple laps. Q3 is 12 minutes. Here comes Adrian, goes 6th quickest to 1:20.090. Dan goes 10th. And Ryan, I'm sorry, Colton left. And I guess Colton's going on a flyer here. Neil has retired from the session from 2nd. So right now on the bubble is David, as Dan is sat 11th. Foursquare has gone 9th. Many things has gone 7th. And let's see. Is Dan on a flyer? Once again, he's trending in the green to try to knock David out. Here comes Dan. Into Parabolica. Into the line. Dan will go 9th quickest. He puts David on the outside looking in. Here comes the Haas boys. Ryan, Colton. Ryan to the pit lane. Colton to the line. Colton goes 9th. So 1:20.839 puts Dan on the bubble. Foursquare looking on the outside looking in. David's on an outlap and Octane's on an outlap. So Colton is now going to make the lonely and slow trip round. Colton's got a lap in that's into the top 10, but now what do people improve? I don't know if he's going to make it back to the pit lane in time. Foursquare now on an outlap as David's on a flyer from 12th. Octane's also on a flyer, that's right. My goodness, Octane. Here comes David. David's gotten valid through Escar. He's got Parabolica to go. Can David make it to Q3 to the line? He will go second quickest. Octane has backed it off. He's going to try it again. He's got to get a valid lap time in. Octane does. He's going now. Dan is out there as well. Ryan on an out lap. Foursquare now has started a lap. Foursquare getting a toe. No. Oh, Octane maybe giving a toe to Foursquare. Yeah. Foursquare is invalid. He's got to maybe back it. He's got to make a fast flyer. He's kind of in trouble here. Dan's on an invalid lap. Jonathan's retired from the session. He feels he's... Oh, Octane's struggling. Many things is A if he's out there. See, Foursquare's on. But Dan has not improved. Looks like Dan's going at it again. Yeah, it looks like Colton might be safe just by virtue of everybody else. But here comes Octane trying. Ryan is out there trying to make it in. Colton has retired, so he doesn't have that much faith in his teammate. Okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Octane has hit the pit lane. Octane will not make it to Q3. Foursquare's gonna go for it again. Dan going at it again. Ryan on a flyer. Many things has gone purple sector 2. Many things. Can he keep it valid? Many things to the line. Many things goes. 7th quickest. Foursquare trending in the green. Ryan's lap did not get updated yet, so we're waiting on Ryan's lap. Or did it not improve? No, Ryan goes 9th. Ryan goes 9th. Dan does not improve. Now it's Foursquare or Troy. Can Foursquare find half a second? Foursquare to the line. Oh, Foursquare is 13th. Wow. That Parabolica is what did Foursquare in. Foursquare will not make Q3, along with Dan, Colton, Octane, and Charles. Those are 5 people that easily should have made it to Q3 out. That is quite a list of people who did not make it to Q3. That is a list. Yeah, you're trash. So nobody can hear the party audio, or nobody can hear it clearly, so nobody knows who I'm referring to when I'm saying that either. I know he's making excuses. I don't recall a time where he hasn't. All right. The track is now open for business in Q3. And with a list of people out, I mean, Colton, Octane, Dan, I've seen them all have pace. With Charles, he couldn't get a lap in. Who else did McFour Square? Wow. But in Q3, it is TK, Many Things, Ryan, Ben, both the Mercedes boys of Jonathan and Neil, Troy, Adrian, Francis, and David. Also, Adrian making it into Q3. That is a very pleasant surprise. Glad to have him. See what he can do. That is what I heard. Oh no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, making their way around the track, looks like it'll be one of the Mercedes drivers going first. Looks like Jonathan just wanted to get it out, done, and over with. Oh, Jonathan losing it a little bit. But, trying to use the toe from Many Things. Many Things actually just lets him through. So it'll be Jonathan, then David, then the Ferrari boys. On an outlap. That's what he's doing. What? What? Here comes Jonathan to the line. He'll obviously go top of the charts. It's a 118.974. David goes second quickest. It's a 19.726. Troy goes second. Next we'll have TK on an invalid flyer. We'll have Neil. Neil to the line. Neil goes third. It's a 19.552. We'll find a Haas driver, Ryan. And Ryan's times take a minute to update, but Ben goes third quickest. Ryan goes sixth of six, a 120.970. Let's see, and we'll Many Things in the pit lane. So everybody who set a time looks like they're on cooldown laps. So actually David's still going. And Ben is still on it. Troy and Jonathan look like they're not on it. They're heading back to the pit lane. And David has now aborted his lap. But Ben is still on it, from the looks of it. Purple sector 2 for Ben. Turning into red barely right now. To the start finish line comes Ben. It will be top of the charts. So 118.839 for the Renault driver and Season 3 champion. Ryan is chugging along through Parabolica now. And now the next... And now the next group of gentlemen hit the way to the track. TK looks like he's giving a tow to many things. They're all trying to tow off of Adrian, who's gone through Ascari, and Francis not trying to take any tow. That'll be Adrian, TK, many things, and Francis. Should they all have valid lap times? Yeah. All four of you are on outlaps. All right, on board with many things. He says he could have gone P1 in Q2. He did set purple sector 2 in Q2. That did not look like a healthy turn 1, but we'll see. Well, we're halfway through Q3. Oh, there was that Adrian? Adrian's lap is dead, to say the least. So now it'll be TK over many things and Francis. Many thing. Oh, TK's gone off, and many things is invalid. So here comes Francis, trying to take any tow he can. Did I hear he has a win? I heard many things did. Francis goes third quickest to the 119.110, and I'm not sure. It looks like Adrian is gonna go for it here. His car looks intact. So here comes Adrian to start another lap. His first lap goes a 48.8, but that was obviously with the spin into Lesmos. Yeah, that is a flyer, man. Heading back out on track, Troy is on a flyer, and we have Neil, David, and Ryan on outlaps. We'll catch up with Troy, who sat fourth on the charts right now, making his way through his Ascari. Troy trending in the green. Looks like he'll at least get fared at this rate, but we'll see if he can make it through Parabolica. That fuel light is blinking. Here comes Troy. Straight lining the exit of Parabolica to the line. Troy goes second quickest. So 118.931. We'll find Adrian on his way to Parabolica. He better be trending in the green by 25 seconds. Here he comes to the line. What kind of a time will the Alfa Romeo get? He did not straight line the exit to the line, but he'll go 7th of 8. Next we'll find Neil, who's invalidated his lap time through Ascari. I don't know if he invalidated in Ascari, but he's in Ascari now, and it's invalid. We'll find Ryan on his way to Ascari. Okay. Coming his way through Ascari now. It's smooth, he does. Himself and David. We looking to go at it again? Or getting lap times this time? We have Jonathan on an out lap. 2 minutes remaining in the session. Ryan to the line. goes 7th quickest. I caught it as soon as I could, my guy. David has gone 6th quickest. Wait, no. He's coming around to finish his lap. David has gone 6th quickest. Okay. He improved, but did not improve a spot. Adrian improved on his time, but did not improve a spot. Looks like TK, many things out there trying to get their first times of the session in. Ben on an outlap. Jonathan, Francis on outlaps. So Troy will lock in his 18.9.31 at the moment, sits 2nd. I mean, that was a straight up corner cut. I would have invalidated that lap. David trending in the green. TK has gone 5th quickest on his lap. Many things goes. Oh, it was invalid. Never mind. David in the green. To the line. David goes 6th quickest still. Neil locked in his 19.552 at the best at 7th. Adrian has gone around. He's locking in 9th unintentionally at the moment, a 120.023. It all depends on what many things can set on his final attempt. Also catch up with the battle for pole. Ben has just started the lap. Jonathan heading on his way down the Parabolica. Jonathan's gone invalid. And Jonathan would have gotten pole, but that lap was invalid. It was an 18.6. Here comes many things through Parabolica. And many things goes. It looks like many things goes 7th, but the lap hasn't. Or was it invalid? No, it goes 10th. So Francis will not get a time. Looks like it will be Ben. Ben will be on the pole. Yeah, Ben is on the pole today here at Monza. Yeah, Francis, next time can you just cross the finish line when time is expired at the end of the session? That's okay. Oh. But there's that. Ben, top of the charge. Jonathan would have gone pole, but gotten invalid on his lap. It would have been an 18.6. That was a fast invalid lap. Troy goes 2nd quickest. It'll be Francis 4th, TK 5th, David 6th, Neil 7th, Ryan 8th, Adrian 9th. Many things. We'll start from the 10th position. 27 laps of racing action from the Autodromo Nacional Monza, the Italian Grand Prix, round 10 on the 5th season of EWRL Formula 1. Coming up next. The schedule's right in front of me. That's what it says. I gotta print this thing out. What? Oh. Well, rip. 16th. No. No. Oh yeah, no. If his console's on, yeah. Oof. Oh yeah. Somebody. I think it'll be Corey, who will be behind him directly, and then Venti will be 20th. Did they? Oh my. Oh my. Oh, no, I'm checking ESPN right now. The Jets really won. I can't believe that. Even they can't tank for Trevor Lawrence, right? No, they're the Jets, but jeez. Yeah, I know, and then they don't have a defensive coordinator anymore. Who runs cover 0 with 10 seconds left in the game? Anyway, enough about football. Let's get to it. The starting grid here, it'll be Ben in the Renault, our Season 3 champ, on the pole position. He's starting alongside the Ferrari of Troy. This is the first pole of the season for our Season 3 champ. Row number 2, we'll find Jonathan Cox. He's on a hot streak right now of winning races, and alongside of him, it'll be Francis in the Racing Point full time. Row number 3, we'll find the Ferrari of TK and the AlphaTauri of David. Row number 4, we'll find Neil in the Mercedes and Ryan in the Haas. Row number 5, we'll find Adrian in the Alfa Romeo, many things in the AlphaTauri. Row number 6, the Haas driver of Colton will be there, and he'll be alongside two-time series champ Dan in the Renault. Row number 7, it's a couple of Red Bulls going at it, Foursquare and Octane. Octane trying to win back his full-time seat. We'll fall back to row number 8. We'll find Charles, who's had the pace but has not had the luck in qualifying. He'll be alongside a stricken McLaren. Oh, and into the barrier goes... Is that Venti? Venti's wrecked. Venti is wrecked on the formation lap. That is the most Venti thing I've ever seen. It'll be Freddie and Corey making up row number 9. Corey is the newcomer in the Racing Point. In row number 10, it'll be Jason and Venti. I don't know how Venti wrecks on the formation lap. That is the best thing I've ever seen on a formation lap. All right, well, here we go. It's time to bring the action. We got, I don't know how many lights. Oh, Charles, a drive-through penalty, and it's lights out, and away we go. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, yeah, it'll be risky. He'll be disqualified for being parked in. Oh, and to the inside goes the Mercedes and Jonathan. That was quite aggressive. Jonathan now on Troy. They're making contact. They continue on side by side. Risky has been disqualified for being parked on the front straight. It's not, you know. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Colton had an illegal overtake, Dan. Okay. So that was an aggressive start from Colton. I'm sorry, not from Colton, from Jonathan. Oh, and there's a Haas driver going wide. That's Ryan. Four score up to 10. Oh, there's a big accident! Big accident on the back, on the straightaway. Dan, Adrian wrecked. Big accident on the exit of Lesmos. Safety car deployed. Yeah, there was a big accident at the exit of the Lesmos. Oh my goodness. Have the clips ready for sure. We'll look at it. That is, and a speeding penalty for Freddie. So in the pit lane we have Octane, Corey, and both Williams drivers, the double stack, Charles and Freddie. Freddie also has a 5-second penalty. It is not looking like a good start for Freddie either. All right. You're P12 because one guy got disqualified and there was like a 6-7 car pile up on the exit of the second Lesmo. Nicholas Latifi finished 11th more than Russell did this season. I think Latifi might have, if it wasn't for the Mercedes for Russell, I think Latifi might be close to average finish on Russell or better. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's for sure. Because, I mean, Latifi finished 11th like 4 times. And Russell only once this season. But for the love of everything good, Venti, I think you've been in a lot of safety car 5-second penalties. I think it'd be wise for you to give some space. Dan, save that clip if you're still able to. I know, but he can still be. I got the formation lap crash on broadcast. I got that on broadcast. Yeah, there was a 6-7 car pileup that I want to see how that started. I don't know. For the love of can we not have pile up on the way to Parabolica, please? Under the safety car. No, for sure. It looked like Ryan and then a Red Bull followed him, and then everybody behind those two like piled up. The 4 scores to 10th, so I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, Venti, if you have how that started, that would also be a nice clip to have. And safety car in this lap. Let's all give space. Let's stagger. Let's not run into the person in front. Do not suddenly stop drivers in the front. Ease it if you're trying to slow the field down. Just ease it to that speed. Don't stop. Well, it's also the responsibilities of the people in 17th to not be going 130 into the back of the queue anyway. I'm not saying that's actually what you're doing, Freddie. I'm just speaking in general, by the way. That's nothing to you. Okay. It looks like Ben in control of the field into Parabolica. Troy right on the gearbox. And it is back to racing at Monza. David has made it through the first 3 laps of competition. Here comes TK to the inside, peeking. Francis, Jonathan continue to duke it out for third. Oh, still side by side. Francis around the outside. I think he kind of got squeezed off there. There's more contact. I think Francis maybe hit David. Yeah, and then there's a pile up after that. And David has gone into the gravel trap. Oh. We made it through the second Lesmo for the most part. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Ben's still out in front by now 0.4 of a second. Through his scurry we go. That gap continues to increase. And Jonathan already a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings on the second lap of green flag action. And the first time through Ascari, green flag. Jonathan, I'm sorry, Neil and TK duking it out for the 5th position. All right. Dan, if you have that clip, please save it. Obviously, we'll look at it. Many things now. To the gearbox of TK. He wants to send it. Is he going to send it? He's going to peek. He's made the corner. Looks like no contact. Oh! Many things, TK. Many things. Did he go around the outside of the exit of that chicane? It'll go 5th for many things for now. Venti right now sits 11th, but of course we still have to even get the strategy in. And Foursquare has gone off, looking to give Venti the 10th position, at least a sniff of it. Foursquare and Venti go side by side into Ascari. That's not a line I particularly had in common, or had in the lineup tonight. Ben has gone top of the, or fastest lap, top of the charts. It's not qualifying. 122.843 on the soft tire. 5 laps old for the Renault. The battle for second now. Jonathan, Troy. Jonathan in the Mercedes clears the Ferrari. Troy trying to get the run back off of the first chicane. Can't get there. Now, through the sweeping right-hander we go. Many things and Neil going at it for 6. TK's gone back to the 5th position. Now Many things, he's going to be under attack from Neil down here. Oh, what is Venti done? Foursquare 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Side by side up the hill now. Many things clears Neil. Neil, the meat and the AlphaTauri sandwich. Venti is now gone landscaping through Ascari. The AI of Jason is now overtaken Venti. Let that sink in. And now Freddy into the back of Venti. That was not entirely sure what to make of that there. That was just bad timing. I would say Neil not having the best of runs now, under attack from David, though this is not higher up the running order as it was last week. This is her 7th. Next race is in 2 weeks' time. We're taking next Sunday off for the holidays. And then the Sunday afterwards we'll be back. And that will be Hanoi! Hi! David has actually gotten by Neil. And the fastest lap now to the Mercedes of Jonathan Cox. It's a 1:22.740. And Charles has crashed out from the session in the Scurry. And it'll be a safety car. Second safety car. Now this is looking like a race Venti can score points in. Yeah, this is the fifth retirement in Venti's favor. Is this gonna be the second week in a row Venti is handed points on a silver platter? So, what had happened to Corey? Wow, TK is dropped far down the running order after a pit road mishap. Oh, I didn't even realize that Corey wrecked in turn 3 on the safety car restart. That's crazy. I'm so sorry for not noticing that. Well, he crashed out on lap 4, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And Jason's AI is now in the 5th position. Let's see. Also, David's out here on 8-lap-old softs. 4. Lap 4, the safety car restart. Yeah, Monza has now become the safety car haven for EWRL. Yeah, Canada was pretty bad. We had like four safety cars, but I mean Monza the past now 3 seasons we've had more than 2 safety, or we've had at least 2 safety cars. The past 3 seasons. Yeah, David got a close-up examination, and I'm surprised he wants to restart second. He's only 1 car separating him and the safety car. But Charles said he got punted at the start, had a drive-through. Charles said he didn't remember coming into contact with Dan. Dan's not necessarily happy because he thinks Charles, I believe, caused the accident. That's from what I'm getting from Dan. But, of course, I have not. I never had a good view of it, so I'll need some sort of view to determine that. I just saw the aftermath. Foursquare makes you nervous? Eight? Foursquare's the least aggressive driver I know. I don't know. The safety car coming in this lap. Jonathan now heads the queue. I would just encourage everybody to stagger and watch for a checkup on corner exit of a Scar. Whoa! Jonathan just sent David off into the grass, and it's a 5-second penalty for both of them, I think. Wow. Here you go. The safety car is in, and we're back to racing. David under attack from Ben. Ben trying to get his first win since Canada of last season. Troy trying to get his first win. They go at it for third now. David back into the second position, but is definitely going to have to pit a second time today. Jonathan, I'm not quite sure what Jonathan's strategy. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you have to pit. You have to get a second set of tires. Ben up to second. He's going to cut the chicane. Now, hold on. Now, hold on to second. It is now a train. The AI of Jason is now. This is going to be interesting to see how the faster guys negotiate the AI car. So we got Neil and Many Things. They're going to be side by side behind an AI into a Scary. I'm not liking that idea. Here comes Many Things. Many Things sends it on the AI. TK was loving up somebody entering a Scary. Now he's going to have the slipstream. Here comes Neil's gone past the AI. And Troy into third. Oh, Ryan dropping out into the gravel out there in the in Parabolica. Into the pit lane goes the AI of... That was not... Come on, AI. Why would you not pit under the safety car to pit right after the safety car? That was dumb. But anyway. Side by side they go for 7th. Many Things clears TK. Octane into 9th and Foursquare into 10th. Octane trying to earn back his seat. And now with 2 cars pitting in front, Venti, he's not that far out of the points. He's trying to get on Freddy for 12th. Venti trying to score his first points. And once again, it's looking very, very good for his case. Now, can he put the race together is the next question. Oh, Many Things has gone wide on exit. TK ran right into the back of the AlphaTauri. No harm, no foul. Octane has nowhere to go. And then they pile up and there's nowhere to go. Yeah, this is a pack right here. Octane and DRS has finally been enabled. I think that's the first time today. Into the pit lane goes David. That, I don't know what the strategy is. But we'll see how it works for him. It's an old strategy, Con. And I'm not sure what Jonathan's plan is. Obviously, he's got to pit again. I'm assuming Jonathan's just going to go until he can pit for softs and try to make that time back up. Octane right now in the 8th position would be good enough to get some points. Or, I'm sorry, get his seat back. I don't know if it'll be back at the Red Bull, but... Or, I'm sorry, Octane was in the Racing Point before. And Francis a 3-second time penalty. But he has about 4 seconds over Neil. He was about to earn back his seat, and it's going to be a VSC. And this is going to be optimal for Jonathan, who will pit. Oh, and Venti is now one spot out of the points. And oh, Jonathan has a 5-second penalty from the safety car. So Jonathan fits a set of hards. He's going to be... Yeah, Venti in the 9th as Neil, he's come in. I think Neil had to wait on the double stack. Neil's down in a way now. Venti cannot get wrecked by the faster Mercedes drivers trying to make his way through. So that'll be an interesting thing. And VSC has been lifted. Ben is now a race leader, 1.3 seconds out in front. And on one of the longest winless streaks of his EWRL F1 career. And has a 1.5 advantage over Troy. France is trying to secure a podium, but that penalty will not help, and many things gets a penalty. This midfield battle, I think they do all have penalties. How much? Many things and Foursquare have 6. Colton has 3. Freddie has 5 seconds. Venti doesn't. And Jonathan's retired from the session. Oh my goodness, this is and it's another VSC. This is being handed to Venti. I don't know what to tell you. There is now 7 retirements and an AI. And Ryan is he scored as a lap down. I don't think he's actually a lap down. And Venti's hit the pit lane now from 12th. But the VSC is out once again. Ben has now a 2.3 second advantage. Francis has gone around Troy, and it looks like we are back to racing once again. That is our 4th full course yellow of the day, and we're only on lap 15. No, I think we can only have 4 physical safety cars. You can have a few more VSCs, no? I don't know what the rule is. But now, yeah, Venti. Jonathan is wrecked out. So Jonathan will not continue his win streak. And so that means there is not a current race winner this season in the grid that is still racing. So there will be a new race winner this season today. Who that is, I don't know. David has a 3-second time penalty. And a caution in sector 3. David's retired. Venti has crashed on the exit of Ascari. Oh, and Ryan trying to get 11th. So now the battle for 11th is going on here, and there's an AI up the road from these guys. There is now 8. There is 8 retirements and an AI in this race. I don't know what to say if he doesn't score points, man. All right. Yes, no problem, squad. The rustle of the league. Now Ben back up front now has a 1.3 second advantage. That gap has since dropped. It was 2 seconds on the VSC restart. Neither of you are contracted to be teammates. Francis has gone fastest on the hards, a 122.419, trying to get his first career EWRL win in his second start. I don't know what to tell you. Venti can't beat an 85% AI also. I don't know. I don't quite know what to say, man. This is... I mean, the battle right here is not even for points. This is the best battle on the track. No, it actually is the closest battle on track. Foursquare and many things are about half a second greater in the margin. Troy and Francis are getting close. But now, we're on lap 18 of 27, coming around to 9 laps remaining in the Grand Prix. And Ben has a 1.3 second advantage. Yeah, 10 to go now. We're coming to 9 to go. No, the driver would not get the seat. He will, especially since he's told me he did not start the race. But he'll get credited with a point, technically. But and a Ben with a 3-second time penalty up front, but also Francis has one himself. Yeah, Troy right now with no time penalties. Troy at the moment is in the theoretical lead. No, he's 3/10 behind Ben. Troy needs to find a couple tens. And Ryan a 3-second time penalty in an intense battle with Venti. But Venti, yeah, Venti got one as well. Yeah, Venti got one as well. Venti trying to overtake Ryan up the hill to Ascari. Venti powers by Ryan. You better save and clip that, Ryan. But Venti's on 3-lap fresher hards. And now the gap up front, 0.7 of a second. Ben doing a phenomenal job, but will it be good enough? And now Troy is within a few thousandths of being the theoretical leader. Francis trying to close in on Ben. Francis 0.6 of a second back. He's got DRS. The wing is open on the racing point. Ben trying to end a winless streak. Francis trying to go for his first win. Troy trying to go for his first win. Francis in his second start. Eight laps to go. Yes. It is a car on the track. At the moment, he's got a point, yes. And now Ryan's got the slipstream. Ben under attack from Francis. Francis doesn't peek out. Ryan, he's gonna send it into one. Oh, Venti missed the apex though. Oh, a little bit of glitching going on back here. But now Francis is there. Francis trying to take the race lead. 7 laps to go. Ben now under high pressure for the race lead. Francis is there. Back wing open, looking to find the advantage. He sends it to the right side, side by side down the front straight. Francis is clear to the race lead. The crossover, Ben fighting back on driver's left. Falls back into the slipstream. It's not over yet. And Troy's also 2.5 seconds behind. Side by side for the lead now. Ben to the right side. Ryan has gone to 11th in the battle for last. Venti coming back into Parabolica. What is going on back here? What is this battle? Ryan is still powering by Venti, with Venti having DRS. Oh, the battle side by side. Venti trying to power back for 11th. Meanwhile, the AI pulls on him. And Colton a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Braden Webb says Venti can't get his first points. No, sir. The battle for the win continues. Ben all over the gearbox of the Racing Point. Neil has gone to 8th on Freddy. Oh my goodness. So Francis currently has the fastest lap, looking to take the win. The battle for the lead's also been really good. Meanwhile, the battle on both ends of the grid has been insane. And then I know the battle in the midfield has also been pretty good. Actually, they've spread out a little bit, but they continue their mind games battle. Neil has no penalties in the midfield. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I don't think so. Hold on, let me check. Troy is 3.3. Troy still needs a couple 10s. Yeah, don't forget Troy has no time penalties and could still... Oh, and he just got his time penalty. Oh man, that is my... That is gonna be on my resume, man. That's all I do. I can really curse drivers on broadcast. Well, I've already said Neil doesn't have any penalties amongst the midfield. Say it again. I know. It's so bad. I have it bad. I have the broadcaster's curse very bad. Ben still trying to slipstream Francis. Now 4 laps to go in Monza. The gap 0.5 of a second. Venti is struggling on 3-lap fresher hards. Yeah, he's struggling on 3-lap fresher hards. Ben closes up into Ascari. 4/10 of a second, 3/10 of a second. He's got to keep the pace up through Ascari. He's got to get the exit. He's got the slipstream. It's 4/10 of a second. Still slipstreaming down the straightaway to Parabolica. Francis breaking the slipstream. 3/10 of a second into Parabolica. Ben's got to keep it up if he wants any shot at this victory. 3 laps to go this time by. The gap is 5/10 of a second. He's going to have DRS this time on the front stretch and has the slipstream. It's 4/10 of a second. The back wing is open. Now looking for 3/10 of a second. Looking for 2/10. He's closed up. He's there. Pressuring. Not close enough. He continues on. 3 laps to go in the Italian Grand Prix, and what a race it's been. 8 retirements. I don't know what the record number is. I'm gonna think that's close. Ben is there. Has Ben been saving enough? Charles is rooting for Ben. Ben, 3/10 of a second into Parabolica. 2 laps to go. Francis with the better exit on Parabolica, but Ben with the slipstream. Monaco only 2 finished out of 15. Okay. Since 6/10 of a second, I don't think Ben's close enough this lap. Welcome to 10 viewers watching. It's looking to be quite a good finish here. 4/10 of a second. Ben just continues to pile on the pressure. Troy no longer a factor unless they both get 3-second time penalties. The battle for 1 point is about to be on. Is Ryan trying to close the gap on the 85% AI Alfa Romeo? But Ryan and Venti also have penalties. The AI doesn't. Four square, a 3-second time penalty, and that spices up the midfield. Oh, and Ben loses time on the exit of Ascari. That might have done him in. He's on overtake now. Full song in the Parabolica. Slipstream DRS overtake. Ben trying to get there. 2/10 of a second. 1/10. Pressures to the outside. He can't get there. I mean, he was there, but not close enough. He's going still. Final lap in the Italian Grand Prix. 2/10 of a second. And closing into the second chicane. It's a purple sector 1 for Ben. Neil with the fastest lap of a 1:22.197. Francis is out of overtake. Meanwhile, Ben's got a lot of it into Ascari. 2/10, 1/10 into Ascari. They're going to go nose to tail. Ben, another 3-second time penalty. And Ben's gone around. And that's going to do it for Ben. Troy has a 3-second time penalty. And into the Parabolica for the final time. Francis is going to win his first career EWRL F1 race in his second start. Ben, so close but so far from ending the winless streak. Troy comes home third. TK will come to the line in fourth. The battle for last point is on. Ryan and the AI are going at it as many things will cross the line in fifth. Foursquare with time penalties. Where is he going to end up? He'll cross in 6th. Here, O'Neal will go 6th. Colton will go 8th. Freddie will go 9th in the battle for 1 point. Ryan trying to send it to the inside again. He does have penalties. Oh, Ryan goes off. And it's going to be the 85% AI physically beating Ryan to the line. And Venti with 8 retirements and an AI in the field could not score points. What? Driver today because he didn't crash. Because he didn't crash. He could. Literally, he. We'll see what. Okay. Well, I don't. We'll see. We'll see the final results. I don't know if somebody was excluded. The AI had no penalties though. So. Give him a pen. And yeah, I don't know. It didn't have any penalties. I don't know why it was relegated to 12. But you know what, Ryan? I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll look at it. I need some clips of what happened back there, but I'll look at it. Yeah, we have a Discord on the Facebook page. There's a lifetime invite on the Facebook page. But yeah, Troy, Ben, Francis for post-race interviews. Man, what a race. Neil gets fastest lap there at the end. And what a race. What a race. 8 retirements. An AI. And driver of the day for 11th. All right. And all right, let's get some post-race interviews going on here. All right. And let's see. All right. Let's start off with Troy. Talk to us about the race, Troy. Pretty eventful, but pretty much it was all around you. The eventfulness today. What was it from you?
It was probably the best race so far this season. Not like performance-wise, but I think entertaining-wise and stuff like that. I think we had like 4 cars or so fighting for the top, and then Jonathan unfortunately crashed out, which just benefited the 3 of us. Yeah, man, I felt this was the only time I had a race win within range, but I screwed up and got the penalty in the end and stuff like that, and just let it go past me, I guess. But I'm still happy with 3rd. I don't know. It was still a good race.
How did that
and
penalty?
A good points day.
My bad. How did that penalty come to be? Was it you pushing too hard to stay with the top 2, or did you kind of lose focus, or what had happened?
Yeah, I just lost a bit of concentration and just picked up that penalty out of nowhere. So I was pretty shocked when I got it, to be honest. And then after that, I just lost my pace completely and low-key gave up, you could say. I don't know, I just felt I couldn't win anymore. It was pretty difficult. I was relying a lot on that penalty not to come.
Fair enough. And then how was the hards? the choice to go on that with the second safety car. How much did you benefit from that?
I benefited a lot from that, to be honest, because I don't know, there was like a glitch in the beginning on my medium tires, so both my left tires were literally like at 15% or so, while my right ones were at 0. So that benefited me a lot. But we were unlucky that both me and TK had to pit, so he dropped a couple of positions in the pits because of that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I know Hector hasn't run the last 3 weeks, but that points gap, it is now 1 point heading into the break. And next week in 2 weeks' time, we head to Vietnam. How do you feel about Vietnam? And then your chances?
I'm not the quickest around there, but I feel that it's a pretty difficult track for almost everyone. So I don't know. I think it will be pretty similar to this race. I think almost anyone can win, to be honest, and anything can happen. A lot of walls there, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Right on. Fair enough. Congratulations on yet another podium. Again, you've only had 2 races this season where you didn't finish on the podium, and one of them you didn't score points, and the other was last week. So back to the podium, and 8 podiums out of 10. That's pretty nice. So yeah, congratulations and best of luck to you in 2 weeks' time at Hanoi.
Thank you.
All right, and oh man, Ben, I think that is the hardest I've seen you drive in since your last win. That was insane. Talk to us about those since the safety car restart. Talk to us how intense that was.
Well, I seen that Useless was faster than me, so I didn't really fight him, and then just stayed behind him in the DRS. Saved my stuff for the final couple laps, but I couldn't get him. I could have done maybe a replay from Japan.
Yeah, last season.
But that's not good enough.
Fair enough. So you sat behind him a bit, and I know the DRS kept you with him. So you were behind him almost directly the entire time since he passed you. What do you think his advantages were? I noticeably saw that he was better on Parabolica's exit, at least at first. Why do you think that was, and then what other differences could you see from riding behind him?
I think he was better on the hard tires. The hard tire, I just couldn't get the traction off the turns on the hard tires, unfortunately. But I did all I could do. I was going for it on that last lap.
You were.
Good run. Good run.
Yeah, you saved your stuff. DRS, and you had overtake saved. And those last 2 laps, what's going through your mind? If you could have redone those final couple laps, what would you have done differently?
I would have gone earlier. Maybe a lap or 2 earlier, and I might have been able to get by him and then make him pass me again. Maybe. I don't know. He was good. He was good.
Fair enough. That was tough. It looked like you were really, really wheeling it to keep up with him. It was a great drive from you. It wasn't the spot you wanted, but yeah. 2 weeks time we head to Hanoi. How do you feel about Vietnam?
It's a track. We'll see when we get there how I feel.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what I really expected, but fair enough. I know you wanted to win. Congratulations on an insane drive. Second place. Here.
I need the win, man.
I felt it. I felt it from your onboard.
Number 24 is what I need.
You drove your heart out. I'm sure Francis did as well. Yeah, honestly, you both were driving it that hard. I really, if two people could have won this race, it would have been both of you. But yeah,
And I lost it off the
Escari.
final. Yeah, final Escari on the last lap.
What
Lost it.
What happened there?
I hit the curb too hard, and then I spun into the inside wall. But it's all good. I didn't break nothing. We're good.
Fair enough. Trying to give Venti a
Cross
point.
finish line second. I'll take second. Good run, Francis.
Good run to you too, man.
Yeah, congratulations and best luck to you 2 weeks time at Vietnam.
Thank you.
All right. And Francis, wow, what a run! What's going through your mind that from that safety car restart on?
Mixed feelings, to be honest. Like, the mediums were just horrible. It was a frustrating race after I got nearly pushed off track by the Mercedes, but then I pitted for hards, and I'm like, okay, if they handle as bad as the mediums, which they didn't, yeah. I'm surprised. I was only expecting like second or third after my penalty, so... But then I feel bad because I hit, I think it was Troy. I tried to fake a move, I misjudged, and I got left end plate damage, which cost me like 2 or 3 tenths, but... No, I mean, all in all, he gave me a run for the money. I mean, we should do that sometime again.
I mean, he was, I think, if there's a perfectionist for riding somebody's gearbox, Ben nearly was perfect today. When you got by him, what's going through your mind when there's somebody that's hungry for? I know you were hungry as well for a win, but someone that's just hounding your gearbox for laps and laps on end. How do you not make a mistake in that kind of pressure?
You just don't make a mistake, and that's it. And all I had to do was save my ERS, because I actually did a race a few weeks back, and I know people attacking the last like 2 laps. They saved their ERS to like 60 or 70, and that's when they go, you know. So I knew if I saved mine as well, then it would have been evenly matched, right? So.
Yeah, fair enough. And then how was the race overall? I know it's your second race. I know it was a little more of a crash fest, but to you, how was the race overall?
I mean, I kind of feel bad, but it's a win after all. But mixed feelings, let's say.
Yeah, I get that. So
Why do you have mixed feelings?
No, like I feel bad because I tried to fake a move down Troy. I know I got damage from that, which, you know, racing incident, I deserve it. But I mean, it doesn't feel right. I can't believe I made such a silly mistake. But
I didn't take too much into
or
it.
it was your teammate? Because it was at the second DRS, but yeah.
Well,
Are you
last
talking
year
about
I
Ferrari
wrecked.
now or Renault?
Oh no, it was the Ferrari.
But-
I think I know what you're speaking about. But it's no worries.
Yeah.
It was nothing too big, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I got damaged.
Last
so...
year I wrecked Hector to win
Yeah, exactly.
the race. So
Gotta do what
you're
you
all
gotta
right.
do.
A win is a win.
Yep. I spun him out at Spoon,
Nice.
drove off and won the race. Don't
But
feel
yeah,
bad. You're all right.
But yeah, going back to Vietnam, I mean, I feel like a top 5 finish would be an achievement for me, because it's a track.
It is a track.
Sure
yes.
is.
It's a track.
It sure is.
Fair,
I agree with you on that.
Yes.
fair enough. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but if you do, Merry Christmas. If not, happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. A nice gift for you heading into to the break. 2 weeks time, we head to Vietnam. Congratulations on the win here at Monza, second start, and the best luck to you in at Hanoi.
Yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas, guys.
Well,
Merry Christmas. Good race.
Good race indeed.
for sure. I don't quite know what else to say. That was an insane battle. Again, the major props to Ben and Francis for keeping it clean and keeping it tight up front. And wow, Ryan and Venti, that was also pretty much the same level of battling for what went on last. The AI held his own. But yeah, a happy holidays to everybody. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay warm. And huge congratulations to Francis. First career win, second start. Make sure you tune in 2 weeks' time. We'll be in 2021. It'll be January 3rd. Make sure you tune in 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We'll see you then. Take it easy. Stay safe.